Hey everybody, on this episode we are going to be talking Easter cookies, and this one definitely had a lot of firsts. Let's start off with the carrot. Now for the stem you're going to want to use a thicker icing here if you want to achieve the same look I went with. You are going to want a fan going on your icing at all times for all of these cookies, and in this particular instance, the fan helps dry the icing faster to allow you to use a paintbrush to kind of dimension your icing. And you're going to be seeing me using this paintbrush quite a bit here. I have found it is just, when you're doing 8 dozen cookies, yes, 8 dozen cookies, shaking the cookie for all of those is just a lot. So to use a paintbrush to smooth it all out, to get it exactly where I want it to go, makes things 12 times faster. Next up is the Peeps. My favorite Easter candy by far. I don't know what it is about them, but I love them. These ones were pretty quick and easy. They did involve something I've never done before with cookies, which is add colored sprinkles to them. Now, I have heard people not use colored sprinkles, but instead just using white sugar. This is possible, I've been told, but just to be sure, because I really didn't want to have to repeat any of these, I just used color icing. Personally, I think my colors were a little too dark, but you can definitely tell what color they're supposed to be. And at the end, they taste great. That's all that matters. The third cookie on my docket were the Easter eggs. Now this is where you can let your creativity go wherever you want to go. I personally chose pretty complicated designs, but you can do them however you want. The last cookie on the docket here is the painted flowers, which posed an amazingly, it was fun but hard challenge. At the beginning, all you do is your standard layering, where you wait for each section of the flower to dry before moving on to the next one. When doing a lot of flowers, this is pretty quick and easy, as you just keep going in a circle. But the painting part, that's where it got tricky. To achieve this, you are going to use Everclear and gel and a paintbrush, and some water too to clean your brush in between. You do not want to use too much gel because the gel will not dry, or if it does, it takes forever. The Everclear helps with this process, but less gel, less dry time. You get the picture. But again, you don't have to do that. You could leave them how they are. Perfectly fine. But I wanted to be a little extra. But I love how they turned out. Apologies, I forgot to do the yellow one because I was just so caught up in it, but those ones turned out fabulous. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any questions you got and I'll do my best to answer them. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, be super today. Oh, and one last little tidbit. My store is officially open. I will put the link below.